Okay, today we're going to fit some LED lighting to this under this shelf. So what you could do, you could just get your LED strip and stick it straight on the shelf, but if you did that and you're sitting down at your computer, it's going to be quite intense on the eyes. So what we're going to do, or what I'm going to do, is this up anywhere. What you want to get, some of the mini trunking with self-adhesive backing, or you could screw it to the underside of the shelf. I suppose you put it to white shelves, it would look nicer, but anyway, I'll show you what I'm going to do. So you want to take your lid off. Okay, got your lid off. Then you want to cut it the right size to the length of your shelf. Okay, once you've cut it to the right length, you want to get your Stanley knife next. Adult supervision required. I'm going to get a Stanley knife and run it on the inside and break this lip off. And you'll see why in a minute, obviously. So you want to get your knife. I want to cut this side off, so put my thumb there where I want to. Now all you need to do now is get your Stanley knife, just keep running it in the inside on the corner there. Just keep running up the entire length of the trunking. Score right through it. When you score through most of it, you probably have to just break the lip off. So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so the knife cut through it quite quickly, quite easily actually. In certain places it actually cut through it. So just want to keep working it all the way along. It will break off. That's the stuff I've got. Tower mini trunking, 16 by 16 millimeters, self-adhesive. I think I'll just pick these places you can get it from. So that's it really, you just break that all off. So that's it, that's all ready now. What I did on the end here, I actually cut it over and I just bent the end over so you don't see into the open end of the trunking. Just bend that over so when it's up under the shelf, you're seeing into the end of the trunking. Okay, so you want to get your trunking now. Just get the edge of it off. There you go, just start the edge, just peel away a little bit first. Okay, then offer it up under your shelf. Put it where you want it approx. I'm not going to put it right on the edge, I'm just going to put it a little bit in so it's not in the eyes. So I'm probably putting it about inch and a quarter away from the edge. So if you press down on that first edge and as you just work it along, keep it parallel and start just pulling the tape off and just make sure it's seated firmly on the shelf. There you go, that's it. Stuck to the underside of the shelf. That's it now. Now you want to get your LED strip, whatever you like using. And obviously you want to mark it up so it cuts. Obviously you're going to have to cut it on the correct marking of the LED. I think it's every third LED you trim it for. There's little scissor marks, isn't there, on these? Yeah, cut it on there. So if it has to stop maybe 1 inch short before the end, then so be it. What would be nice actually, so you can, why it doesn't look unsightly, is just put a little bit of trunking there across the corner. Then the wire can drop down the back or wherever it's going to. Okay, I've cut my LED strip to the right length. As you know, self-adhesive backing again on this stuff. So peel the edge off again. Stay in there, tuck it in nice and tight. Work your way along down to the end, like with the trunking. Okay, that's it in place now. All the way down. Because it's the beginning of the roll, it's already got the bits of wire on the end, but you can get the proper connections for this. So I'm just going to connect it up on a bit of cable, drop it on a bit of flex and drop it down the back, and I might just leave it down the back, and I'm just going to plug it in here. Okay, all done now. So literally there's the driver wired in onto the socket. So there's the trunking, the LED strip inside. So if we switch it on, you can see the effect. Okay, so that's the effect with the lid on. And if you sit up to your desk, not too bad, you can't see it there. Band is quite narrow there on the lid on the wall. So what I'll do, I'll take the lid off and then you can see the effect without the lid. Okay, so it's quite a nice wide spread there. It's quite a nice uniform spread there without the lid. I prefer it like that actually, so I'm going to just keep it like that. And also when you're sitting at the desk, you can't really see the LEDs anyway, so they're not in your eyes. And that's it. Easy do-it-yourself LED undershelf strip. Very cheap. Thanks for watching.